We are ready for one of the rivalries that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's. And the Wolverines will kick it away to get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He gets loose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
What do
In
you
that
got?
era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Legal.
Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. I mean, guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools from both sides. It's just a
breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Tackle made after just a short game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Klein. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Wolverines will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
That's a
Just
bummer.
great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On the ground, it's Marshall. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Here comes a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough. first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And the Wolverines come to the line with 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Although he knew he was going to get the snap and sneak it, it just didn't look like he was ready to go. I don't know if the ball ever really got into his hands to give him any momentum. He was driven back on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. The back's got it again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's the thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this
my other hook curl is right there, dog. What is he like? What is he doing? What are you doing, 11? Hey, come on, dog.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. And he knocks it right through.
Oh, bogus, man.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Linebacker shifting around now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly.
Wow, dog.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Muscles past the defender. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
What the fuck is Styles doing, dog?
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire. The defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Throwing up, play action. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Klein. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The Wolverines will line up here on first down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark it right at the 1.
No fumble.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, how about this old school approach here? What, they have three tight ends, and they run the fullback in? That is pure power by this offense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Players are down the right side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw it on third and very long.
Bruh.
Now they trap him for a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving him more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's fourth down and long.
The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback still with the football. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Not able to connect, incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in third and long and came up well short. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Wolverines will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Back-to-back deep shots. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drop back here on third down. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the same runner's got it again.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to swing. Football comes out. Scooped up on the defense. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score. How about that, Kirk? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game, to tie the game, is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Appear to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. This time, a completion. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On the run, it's Donaldson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, getting him the ball.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Back to throw again. Grab made by the tight end. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, you get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And that will give them the lead now.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using his legs, it's Haynes.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
He's in the clear. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Sticking with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He hands it off from the gun. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Pump them up. Pump the crowd up, baby.
Possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackle at the 26.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line, the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll toss it to the right side. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
When the defense gets these guys to 3rd down, they get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is...
Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense. And this Buckeye team beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, get a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. Will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Here as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's looking deep here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Ball was handed off out of the shotgun. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Off the play fake. Look at the passing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Back to pass. It's Sayin. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The game is in hand here The offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Caught behind the line. It's Donaldson. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. He could go. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let me see you too.